Hi guys, Gavin here from Play.net, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Creative T30 Wireless speaker system, which features a 2.0 speakers with BasXPort technology from the wonderful guys at Creative. Is this the 2.0 speaker set you're waiting for? Let's find out. So starting off with the packaging, the Creative T30 Wireless system, as you can see, is a 2.0 wireless speaker system. It features Bluetooth support, NFC support, it's got HD sound, and it has the BasX technology which Creative have gone with the T30 Wireless set. The main colour scheme of the box is a black with a sort of ambient blue glow across the bottom of the speaker. This looks quite nice on the illustration, but obviously the speaker does not light up. So taking a look at the back of the box, we've got a lot more information than we found on the front. The information relates to the BasXPort technology which the T30 Wireless enhances and is harnessing underneath its bodywork. We have NFC connectivity as well as a demonstration, not a demonstration as such, more of a rough guide and diagram of the different components of the actual speaker system, which we are going to take a look at quite soon. In terms of accessories for the Creative T30 Wireless speaker system, we have obviously the 12 volt adapter to connect it and transform it to the power supply. We have 4 information booklets pertaining to the warranty, safety information and the likes of installation. We also have a 3.5mm speaker cable which connects your speaker system to your PC or smartphone or audio device. So some of the striking features of the T30 Wireless from Creative is the addition of NFC, which is basically called near field communication. What this allows you to do is take an NFC compatible device, simply tap it on the top of the speaker and voila, it's easily connected. The Creative T30 Wireless features 3 separate knobs, one to control the bass levels, one to control the treble and one to control the volume. In the bottom left corner we have the power switch, and on the bottom right we have the Bluetooth switch. Prior to that, in the middle of the switches, we have a headphone jack for 3.5mm audio headphones. One of the most interesting and defining features about the Creative T30 Wireless speaker system is the angle that it sits at. It sits at a 10-degree angle, which allows for optimal audio projection, which directs it directly at you as opposed to down on the ground. So the dimensions of each of the satellite speakers themselves are 23cm by 8.7cm by 17.5cm. Now the right satellite is slightly deeper with 18cm instead of 17.5. Now one thing to note is these speakers are not exactly massive, but they're not small either, so providing that you've got plenty of space on your shelf wherever you're going to place them, they will be fine, wired or wireless. In addition to the NFC, these are also Bluetooth compatible with version 3.0. In terms of connectivity, we have an audio input which is 3.5mm, and the included cable that came with in the accessories allows you to connect it to, say, your iPod, your mobile phone, or even your PC, so you can play music from your PC, things like YouTube, etc. We have a cable that goes from the left speaker to the right speaker. This transfers the power as the power input plugs into this particular speaker here. So, my final thoughts on the T30 Wireless speakers. I've had around nearly 2-3 weeks to get to grips with them personally, and overall I really like them. I don't know if you've owned the previous Gigahertz T20s or the T30s, the non-wireless ones, you'll know that they do feature really impeccable sound quality, but obviously what you need to bear in mind is, and what I found with the T30, is that over the Bluetooth and NFC, over the wireless should I say, they did lose a little bit of clarity. I'm not going to say that's a complete negative, because you know, wireless, you do tend to lose a little bit of frequency with them. With wireless speakers and wireless devices such as headsets, but you know, can't win them all. Now wired, these are absolutely phenomenal. For the size, they are quite small, they're lightweight. Everything about them screams quality. Now they are plastic, and the black finishes, the amount of fingerprints, they're like an absolute magnet for fingerprints, and I'm really disappointed in the finish, but the actual look of them, aside from the fingerprints all over it, as you can see, fingerprints, the overall gist of them is a relatively good one. I tend to go for 2.1 speaker systems, but if you haven't got the space for a subwoofer, or you don't want such a heavy bass divine drive, something like the 2.0 speakers like the Creative do are absolutely fantastic for it. Now, the BasXPort technology, as you can see through it ports out here, now this drives the sound out, giving you a fuller, deeper, richer bass tone. I generally found that the bass tone was fantastic, and obviously we do have a knob to turn. But one thing I would say is, if you are looking for a set of speakers, they should be on your list, but bearing in mind they're not exactly the cheapest set on the market. Now they retail for around £90, depending where you want to spend your hard-earned money. But I personally would recommend them, especially if you want something versatile. You want to use them wired for gaming, movies, listening to music at your desktop, or even if you want to take them away, put them in like a hotel room, tap your phone on like your Samsung Galaxy S4, which has NFC support, just tap it on like that, and it's connected, it's paired, which is absolutely fantastic in my opinion. But yeah, my final words to say on these speakers, I absolutely love them. They're absolutely fantastic. But to give you a general idea of them, and especially the sound and the tone quality, I tested so many different genres of music with them. Absolutely fantastic. Nice wide range, dynamic. There's no actual frequency specifications. There's a lot of garble from Creative, but there's no actually proper, you know, likes of the frequency, the sensitivity, the impedance, etc, etc. But yeah, the highs, fantastic. The lows, you know, they're pretty decent. The only thing that I would say that the weak point of these particular speakers is the mid-range. It is a little muddy. I mean, it's not, if you're not used to audio file grade speakers through an audio grade file, you know, sound card, etc, you're not really going to notice much difference. But if you have got a keen eagle eye, eagle ears, you'll notice a little bit. But overall, the Creative T30 Wireless really does deserve, I mean, it deserves our Gold Award, and as you see, the Player Gold Award is there. I was going to give them the Design Award, but just the amount of fingerprints, just touching it, even looking at it, so many fingerprints. Not the kind of thing you want on a portable set of speakers, really, you know. Value, £90. It's a fair price when you think about it, but looking at what's on the market, you've got likes of Edifer with fantastic speakers too. Even Logitech have got a nice set, and other brands as well. £90 is a lot of money for a 2.0 speaker system, but the thing with Creative, you know, they've crammed so much into it. They've crammed NFC, Bluetooth, you can connect it wired. They've included RCA adapters, so you can plug two RCA. So if you've got a sound card like mine, like the Asus STX Essence 2, you can plug them in for RCA just for a little bit better, or different compatibility as well. Not everyone's got a 3.5mm jack to use. But yeah, overall, I'm really impressed with them, you know. Pretty good. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like, please leave a comment. Are these something you would purchase? Are they, you know, are they stylish? Do you like the design? Are they, you know, what's your overall take on them from what I'm saying? You know, has anyone actually got a set? Please leave feedback down in the comments below, in the description. God, I'm going to need a bloopers reel soon, aren't I? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Ciao for now, and I'll see you in my next video.